everyone, welcome to Wednesday. I'm still up, haven't gone to bed yet. Hasn't been that long since I recorded the end of yesterday's vlog. But I'm at the point where I don't know if I should go to sleep or not. I feel like I should, but I don't want to, and I really hate that position. It sucks. I'm gonna go to bed. It's official. I should. Bed. See you after my sleep nappy thing. And I'm awake now. It's about 8. I'm finally getting out of bed and out of the shower. I have to run to the company to get bread for breakfast. I haven't eaten yet. Imagine this. On a Wednesday, it's 8 o'clock and I'm just leaving for important stuff. God, I love days off. Day off. I didn't have to do anything. I still don't have to do anything. I'm taking my time. I'm gonna get a lot of homework done today, so I'm gonna be productive. But today is really good because I don't have to go to my Kyokuden class. And it's kind of bad because I also don't have my part-time job today because everything's shut down. But, which kind of sucks. I want the money, but oh well. Like I said, gotta go get bread. The funny thing about last night was, I stayed up till 2, actually. So I was very tired. That's why I put my alarm went off at 7, because I, like a dummy, forgot to turn it off. I stayed in bed for like another 45 minutes. So I was testing to see if I would sleep all the way through the night if I stayed up. Because normally I go to bed at like 11, 11:30, and I'm waking up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, because my body's weird and only wants a certain amount of sleep. So I wanted to see if staying up late would change that. I won't be staying up till 2 every night, but maybe 1. Maybe I'll try it a couple more times, see if that is good for me. You'd think I'd want more sleep, but my body only wants like 6, 7 hours a night. Like, that's different from most people my age, isn't it? Don't most people like to sleep a lot? I just realized in my head, because I was going over everything, that the reason we don't have class today is because the university is doing their boat race that apparently they do every year. And the only thing that popped in my head is this: we're at a university and they're doing a boat race. Right there, I have an Animal House reference. I don't need to go any further. So I've decided that for yesterday and today to like cut coffee from my diet, just to see if I could do it without caffeine withdrawals. I don't seem to go through caffeine withdrawals so bad if I'm not stressed, but it does mean that the deliciousness that is coffee is not entering my system, so nothing I drink, this chair is annoying, so nothing I drink is quite satisfying the thirst the same way that coffee does. Okay, so now that breakfast is had, hair is styled, and homework is done, well, part 1 of Japanese homework is done, I'm off to the post office. Hopefully now I can finally get my bank account open so I can give the information of my part-time job and the dentist clinical trial people, and then I'll be able to receive money. I wonder if anything is open today on campus, like the Shokudo or the library. I'm gonna have to find out. Well, that took an hour and a half. An hour and a half! At the goddamn post office. Well, I guess I was opening an account, so it kind of makes sense, but still, it took forever. Now I can finally go back and keep getting more work done. Well, after the required brief check, the library is totally closed. I can get in the building, I can get into like the one quiet study room, but not into the actual library where there are books and computers and things. Kind of annoying. Wouldn't happen like that at Albany. Wouldn't happen like that in most places, I guess. The huge difference is, like, you get the international students during the on-campus dorms, but most Japanese students, well, like none of the Japanese students actually, live on dorms in any university in Japan. So if there's no classes, there's no reason for a lot of things to be open. Which is why I had to make my own sandwich of awesomeness for lunch today. Kinda wanted curry though. Love me some curry. And now I'm on iVision. The battery camera died, so I had to switch to the iPhone cam for this. I'm at that point now where there's not enough sugar in my system to study. So I gotta go to the store. I have to go to the store to get meat anyway to make dinner. But it's Wednesday, right? Yeah. So I gotta go to the store to get that. And maybe I'll grab a snack while I'm there because I'm hungry. I don't have much left to do. I gotta do some research into the topic I have to do the summary for linguistics because I missed that day because I had to go take a Amy. So I gotta just try and do some quick review of that. so I can write the summary. Then the only thing left to do today on my list is study Japanese. And I'll probably do that for no more than 2 hours. I gotta study vocab and grammar, so I figure an hour each, some relaxed studying, and that'll be my night. You know, for a day off, I'm doing so much work. Guess it can't be helped after all. I do not like how barren this place is. I hate the feel of the campus empty. Okay, so that happened. I'm eating chips. Because one, like I said before, I'm hungry. Two, these are our favorite chips, Amy and I. And three, I don't care about the social rule that says eating and walking is rude. And I'm walking through this more forest area that I never take. I'm switching things up. Went to take a bite of chips and was immediately swarmed by gnats. I think there was just a cloud of gnats for whatever reason. Now I have it stuck in my head that I potentially ate some. I'm dying. I'm sure I didn't eat any. I have it stuck in my head that a gnat's gonna fly out of my mouth in a minute. Okay, that was funky. Battery's finally charged again, so I no longer do be on iPhone cam. I'm shirtless and tired looking. I just did some exercise. I'm pacing now to cool down. And I didn't want to sweat through my shirt. Got some studying done. Not as much as I intended. I had to take a nap. I was so tired. That's what I get for working all day with no coffee. And not the greatest amount of sleep. I was gonna do a little more homework. I'm still gonna try. But I'm gonna make dinner first. Relax. I got yesterday's vlog up, which is good. And so I'm getting a lot done. And that was it. I was exercising, doing some sit-ups, and I get on my set and I take a breath. I could have sworn I heard one of my neighbors having sex. It was so bizarre. Like, I just heard the very end of it and I'm like, what just happened? Bizarre things you hear in dorms. And my tradition of correctly feeding myself continues. Potatoes and a crap load of vegetables and more pork than I ever need. Well, it's not true, I could eat a whole pig. But I've been doing this thing lately where I will leave the food in the pan a little bit too long so it kind of, not burns, but almost chars and kind of grills at least one side of it. And it obviously is not a unique way to cook, but it's a fantastic flavor that I don't get a lot in Japan, and I'm so glad I've been doing it lately. Well, due to the fact that I basically passed out earlier because I was so tired and whatnot, I think I've got enough food in me now to compensate. But, what the hell laughed? Creepy. Coffee run. Basically where I'm going with this. Gonna break down. I was gonna go yesterday and today without coffee. I think I've said that like 6 times. But due to the actual time in which I started this, I've basically been 48 hours without coffee. I'm gonna end that now. I need it. Coffee. Oh, the beautiful mastery that is coffee. Come here, my friend. So I think, because the only thing I haven't done today is study grammar, that I'm not going to do it. I've barely relaxed today, and it was supposed to be a day off. All I did was work. Oh well, shoot me now. I guess I gotta learn how to relax. Does anyone else have that problem? They don't know how to relax, they focus on all the important stuff, and they forget about everything else. It's a really terrible habit of mine. I wanted to do stuff today. I worked myself way too hard. Can't kick myself about it, right? You gotta just think positively and know that I got so much work done. I gotta get a lot of work done. I have a lot of work due for next week, and I gotta have this weekend free because I'm going to a concert. I'm sure my eyes look bloodshot right now. I'm going to bed. It's not very late, but I need to sleep, so yeah, if this is your first video, please hit subscribe. Like the video if you liked it, leave me a comment, share, all that YouTube jazz, and I'll see you all tomorrow.